Imagine celebrating your 200th birthday with the same body you had at 25. It's the year 2100. A person is about to die. But instead of doctors rushing into a hospital room, something very different happens. Machines surround the person. A scanner slowly maps every neuron in their brain, every memory, every emotion, every thought they've ever had. Minutes later, their body dies, but their mind doesn't. It wakes up again, inside a computer, and their family continues talking to them as if nothing happened. Now the real question is, did that person just escape death? Or did humanity just invent a new way to die?
Because by the year 2100, death might not look anything like it does today. And the truth is both fascinating and terrifying.
For thousands of years, death has always been the same. Every human life followed the same pattern. You were born, you grow, you age, and eventually your body stops working. But what if that last step disappears? Right now, scientists are racing towards something that once sounded impossible: stopping aging. Not slowing it, stopping it completely. Researchers have discovered that aging may simply be cellular garbage and damage accumulating inside our cells.
In laboratories today, we are seeing the first weapons in this war: gene editing that rewrites faulty DNA, and the holy grail, nanotechnology.
Imagine trillions of microscopic machines constantly fixing your body from the inside. Your organs would never fail. Your cells would never deteriorate. Your body could simply keep repairing itself forever. In theory, this means a person born today might not live 80 years, they might live hundreds.
If you're curious about the world we'll live in tomorrow, hit like and subscribe, because 2100 is closer than you think.
But even with a perfect body, we hit a wall: the brain. The human brain is powerful, but it has a physical limit. Memories fade, neurons break down. Even a young body cannot stop a 200-year-old brain from eventually failing. This is where the story becomes truly radical. Scientists have started asking, what if instead of protecting the biological brain, we simply replace it? This is mind uploading. Your mind contains about 86 billion neurons, forming a vast network of personality and consciousness. If technology becomes advanced enough, we could scan this entire network, every connection and signal, and recreate it inside a computer.
Your mind would effectively become software. Once uploaded, you could exist in virtual worlds, explore simulated galaxies, or inhabit artificial bodies.
You would finally be free of the limits of biology. But here is the catch. This isn't just a futuristic dream, it's a current scientific mission. At MIT and in labs across Europe, researchers are already creating high-resolution connectomes, detailed maps of brain tissue. While we haven't mapped a full human brain yet, we're mapping simpler organisms with terrifying precision. We're getting closer every year.
But this raises a disturbing question that scientists cannot answer. If your brain is scanned and copied into a computer, that digital mind wakes up believing it is you.
It has your childhood, your fears, and your dreams. But biological you is still lying on that table, dead. So who actually survived?
Philosophers call this the ship of Theseus paradox. If you replace every plank on a wooden ship one by one, is it still the same ship?
And if you build a second ship using the old planks, which one is the original? In the case of your mind, did you continue living, or did a perfect copy simply replace you? Even if we can't upload a soul yet, we are already building a digital afterlife. Think about your messages, your voice recordings, and your search history. Your personality is already being documented. Today, companies are already using AI to create grief bots, chatbots trained on a deceased person's data so their family can keep talking to them. But if an AI can perfectly mimic your laugh and your advice, does it matter if you are actually there? It's a world where your digital mind might live forever on a subscription, and if you stop paying the fee, your consciousness is deleted.
By the year 2100, humanity may split into three groups: those who live and die naturally, those who upgrade their biological bodies to live for centuries,
and those who abandon biology entirely to live as pure data. If the technology existed today and you had the choice, would you upload your mind to live forever, or would you choose the one thing humanity has always had, a life that eventually ends? Let me know in the comments, are you choosing the digital forever or the biological now? Because in the future, death might not be something that happens to you, it might be something you choose.
Now imagine this: if minds can live forever as digital consciousness, what happens to love?
Will people still fall in love with humans or with artificial intelligence? I made a video exploring exactly that.
Tap the video on your screen right now. Will AI replace humans in love? You might never look at relationships the same way again.